What's going on? It's been a little while, huh? So want to apologize for that, but don't worry, we're still around. Things have been a little hectic on my side over here. Elizabeth and I are 6 weeks out, well, at least from shooting this video, 6 weeks out from having our first child. So we've had we went out of the country, took a little trip. We've been doing all the stuff around the house, getting ready, doing the nursery, putting furniture together. I'm still busy. We're out here working today. We're gonna do a little job, so there hasn't been a whole lot of time for shooting videos and sitting down at the computer. So I do apologize for that. Have been seeing you guys still leaving a bunch of comments. I gotta get caught up on all that stuff, so appreciate you guys still following along and tuning in. But don't worry, we're still here checking out. We're doing a little wash job here today. We were up here in Ticonderoga, New York, a little earlier in the summer, and they wanted this house, or this part of the house, washed. The actual main house is across the street. We did a bunch of work over there, and this is pretty dirty, pretty green, but there's no water over here. I was pretty slam packed that day. We did a house down the road, we did that house, and then we did this house in the garage, and then they wanted to kind of throw this in, but there was no water over here. So did what I could and cleaned up the front here. So now we just got to do the back three sides. But it's kind of why I'm a big component of or a big proponent of having a 12-volt system as well. We got 100 gallons. If we use the gas side over here with the 8 gallon per minute, we'll suck right through it. I did the front of this on the 8 gallon per minute gas, and by the time I was done rinsing, I was out of water. So you can fill up over here, which is what I'll probably have to do if I need to fill up on the with the 12 volt, but it's slow. So if it, you know, if you're draining all 100 gallons on one side, you know, it's a long job, especially with the fill up. So today we're gonna be using the 12 volt. For some of you that have been following along, before I got the 8 gallon per minute, I was big on fixing up my 12 volt, and I went everything with the 3/4, get as much flow as possible. These are their great flow jet pumps, 5/8 line, and then of course got some ball valve stuff going on in here, the remote, so you can basically mimic having a downstream system, but with the 12 volt just makes it a lot easier. So we're going to be using that today, and we're the other couple sides pretty much just throw the Kim on there, let it sit, and then we'll rinse it all away. Hopefully we can do everything on 100 gallons. It's not terribly dirty. The front was actually the worst part of it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So as I mentioned, kind of going forward here, and you know, fall and winter videos will be few and far between, but then we'll be rocking and rolling again once spring comes around. Just gonna take some time, hang out with the family, figure out the whole dad thing. There will be some stuff coming out over winter, so stay tuned. A lot of people have been having a lot of good things to say. I've been going through a bunch of those 8 gallon per minute, 6 gallon per minute. There's a sales pitch, and then there is a liability waiver. Those are, I'm constantly getting notifications that those are going out, so I'm glad that people are finding those helpful. I haven't had any negative comments on that. I'm still, to this day, since like a year and a half ago, people have been asking me about the Excel sheets that every once in a while I flash in the in some of my videos. They're all just like personal Excel sheets. I've never really made them in a way to send them out, but I get so many questions on them that over the winter I'll probably post something about the Excel sheets. And then if you guys are having issues, or you want some better marketing material, I'm going to be doing videos like this that you guys can post to your Instagram, Facebook, different ratios, throwing your logos, make them custom for things like vent cleaning and gutter cleaning, washing. So if you need any of this kind of stuff, if you need help doing your marketing, I always say is the biggest thing. It doesn't matter what kind of equipment you have, what kind of truck you drive. It doesn't matter. None of that really matters unless you're getting out the door. I always say marketing is the biggest thing. I'm going to put together some packages. It seems like everyone can go out and they can get a 12 volt system or wire up a gas pump. Everyone knows how to get to and from the job. Washing is the easiest thing you'll ever do. It's getting to the place to wash, is getting in front of people, that is typically what's very hard for people. I know if you look at the demographics on my channel, the people that are watching my channel, it's usually people that are in their middle age, maybe a little below, maybe a little higher, just tired of what they've been doing for a while. They want to do something different. Well, you might not be the most tech savvy guy. You might not be able to throw together some videos and some stuff to get your brand out there. You might not have the content. So typically I'll be using some of my own content, my footage, and I'll just put together some stuff with your branding. So I'll have some links down below for some stuff, and then just send me an email if you want to get on the list to get some marketing stuff done over the winter. I'll have a lot of downtime. I'll be home just plowing here and there and hanging out with the family. So I'd like to just continue to kind of do my part, help you guys out. And I figure that'd be a good time. I won't be doing a whole lot of work, won't be doing a whole lot of videos. So I have a lot of time to do some marketing for not only myself, but you guys. So let me know if anyone's interested in that, and let's go from there. Okay, as you can see, both tanks are full. This is considered full because there's a float valve in there. Let's go ahead, let's kick our pump on. Purrs so beautifully. Let's go ahead here. Let's figure this is about, so this would be 3%. Okay, I think we can go just a little bit less here. We don't need to use too much bleach here. And then let's open up our ball valve here. Okay, and we're not going to use any soap. Water's all the way on, so let's start pulling some hose. Almost forgot to ask, what do you guys think about the new duds, huh? Got to remember to take it off. This thing's like brand new, and my wife would be pretty upset if I went and got it bleached on the first day. But this is probably one of the nicest hoodies I've ever had. A friend of mine, the guy that did all the inking on the truck, he's done a bunch of sweatshirts and stuff for me and hats for the new brand. He went ahead and screen printed this, but this is one of the nicest ones. It's got the fleece inside. It's the rain defender, so it'll hold. I got this for like plowing season. I don't like to wear like a big thick jacket getting out of the heated truck and working, but I'll usually just wear a sweatshirt. But I wanted to start doing a little brand. It's got the nice collar, quarter zip with the hood on it, nice and thick. But we've got to keep the bleach off it. Got to keep the bleach off of it. Okay, so we're going to start pulling some hose. Okay, we'll start, well, we'll pull around all the way to the other side. Actually, no, here's what we're going to do. All right, so we're pulling some hose. We're going to start right here. We're going to get our bleach flowing. We're just going to bleach this entire side, go around to the back, bleach that entire side, and then do the other side. We'll get all our bleach flowing, get everything softened up, and then we'll turn off the bleach. We'll rinse everything out, and then we'll rinse, and we should be done pretty quickly here. I honestly can't believe how long I 12 volted for. This is the first time I've used the 12 volt except for on roof washes since I upgraded. But I used to use this every day and I made a lot of money. Made a lot of money doing this with 12 volt, but it's so much easier, so much quicker. I would already have all three sides soaked right now. Now let's go up top with it. Hit these gutters a little bit. This 2% is working marvelously. Look at this right here. Look at this lichen that I just hit. It's already melting off. Third and final side, we've already soaped all the way up to about here. All this down here, we only got like this quarter left. So let's go check our water. We'll turn off our bleach. And that way, by the time we're finished soaking that last quarter of that side, we will be on water, all flushed out. We won't need to waste any chem. We are we are somewhere around here water wise. We went from here to here, so we got a lot of water for rinsing. We're gonna have no problems here. So let's go ahead and turn off our ball valve here, and just so we're all closed off. Now we're just on water. Right up at that peak. See, gas, you'd be right over it. So now we just got to run it. Now everything's coated. Now we just got to run it, make sure everything's hit. See any spots? Got light on the windows. See if there's anything else here that needs a little love. We're burning through it. Okay, everything's done. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and just, still getting that soap, still getting that bleach coming through. We'll just burn it out. Still some in there. Let's just go and see. This is all just like dirt. Everything's bada bing over here. Anything on the trim needs to be hit? No. All right, we'll just work it out then. There's nothing else that really needs it. All this clean right up. Here, a little trim up here. Little white residue here, a little bit of that algae dye. It was nice and thick there. Okay, let's see. Still soapy. A little bit more on that lichen. All right, let's over water. All right, looks like we're all emptied out. So we're just gonna take a break here. We're gonna let everything dwell, and that way it's just gonna melt. Let's take a look at this. Boom. Let's go check these windows over here. Yeah, that can sit a little bit longer, but it's coming right off. All right. Okay. I'm gonna run through this, rinse it all down. And see if we're gonna have to go across the street and fill up or not. It was brutal. Man, I used to do this 5-6 jobs a day. Holy cow. I don't know how I did it. Spoiled now. All right, I'd say that's about good. Whew, that's brutal. Man, all right, let's go take a look over here at the tank. See what we're doing here. Here's the bulkhead. I'd say we're right about here on the back side of the bar. To the other side. They pulled just about equal the way I had them set up. A little easier to see over here. Right here's water. So we got a little bit more, probably empty it out. We'll get a nice light ride home. And then we just got to shoot over across the street to the main house. We're going to clean out a dryer vent, and then we're going to be out of here. All right, that's a wrap. We got our paycheck. We're back in the truck. We got a few more vent cleanings to do today, and I'll see you when I see you.